Since the launch of Diablo 4, one topic has been hotter than a fresh pot of hellfire: the glaring absence of the Paladin class. For many longtime fans, the Paladin isn't just another character. It's a symbol of what made Diablo 2 such an unforgettable experience. And while the new Spiritborn class is certainly making waves and earning praise, the Paladin's missing presence is still a major talking point. To give you some background, the Paladin class in Diablo 2 was more than just a powerful warrior. It was a key figure who wielded holy magic and stood as a beacon of the Zakarum faith. This class was deeply embedded in the lore of the game. The Zakarum faith wasn't just a backdrop, it was central to the story, influencing both the narrative and gameplay. The Paladins were champions of this faith, dedicated to protecting humanity from the forces of evil. So it's no surprise that its absence from Diablo 4 feels like a significant gap. In a recent interview with Windows Central, Rod Fergusson, the head of Diablo franchise, tackled questions about the Paladin's absence head-on. Fans have been eagerly speculating about the Paladin's potential comeback, especially given its pivotal role in the series' history and the strong community demand for its return. Fergusson was asked whether there's a chance we might see the Paladin make a return, considering its iconic status and the outcry from dedicated players. He emphasized that the decision to not include the Paladin in Diablo 4 was deliberate, aimed at providing fresh experiences and unique classes for players. However, Fergusson suggested that the developers are open to the possibility of introducing the Paladin in future updates or expansions if there is significant demand from the community. So, could it be possible for the Paladin to make a return? Let's dive into the lore to see what's become of the Paladins in the current state of the Diablo universe. The Paladins, once revered defenders of the light, were integral to the Zakarum Order, a faction dedicated to upholding justice and purity in Sanctuary. Their sacred duty was to fight against the forces of darkness while adhering to the rigorous tenets of their faith. This commitment made them a formidable force in the battle between good and evil. However, the Zakarum Order faced severe corruption, primarily due to the influence of Mephisto, one of the prime evils. This infiltration led to a moral and spiritual decay within the Order, undermining its principles and causing a significant rift. Despite the Paladins' best efforts to restore honor and combat the corruption, they struggled against overwhelming adversity. In the wake of this corruption, the once noble Paladins saw their order unravel. The internal decay led to widespread disillusionment and fragmentation among the Paladins. Many were either corrupted themselves or fell in the struggle to reclaim their lost honor. The Zakarum Order's downfall was marked by its transformation from a beacon of righteousness into a symbol of tragic failure, leaving its legacy tainted and its warriors scattered. In Diablo 4, the absence of the Paladins and the Zakarum Order suggests a major transformation in the game's universe. The focus is now on exploring new classes and storylines that reflect the aftermath of the Zakarum's collapse. This new direction implies that the game is setting up a different narrative framework, one that diverges from the traditional lore. So, can Blizzard find a way to reintroduce the Paladins in a meaningful way? The absence of the Paladins in Diablo 4 raises intriguing questions about their potential return. If Blizzard does decide to bring them back, how will they fit into the current narrative? Will they be reimagined to align with the new lore, or will they come back as a beacon of hope in a changed world? Only time will tell. What are your thoughts? Do you think Paladins will make a comeback in Diablo 4? Share your opinions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on everything Diablo. See you in Sanctuary.